My DNA test just blew my life wide open. Let me tell you a story about Olivia Carter, a woman who grew up in what seemed like an ordinary, happy family. Her father, Jake Carter, was the stable, grounded force in her life. He was there for every milestone, every scraped knee, every broken heart. Her mother, Madison, was her confidant, her first friend, and Olivia felt safe, wrapped in the love they offered. But life can be surprising in ways we'd never expect. One rainy afternoon, a simple conversation with a friend changed everything. Olivia's friend had taken one of those online DNA tests and uncovered fascinating details about her heritage. Inspired, Olivia thought, why not? She ordered her own kit, never imagining it would do anything other than reveal her roots. Just a fun insight into her ancestry, she thought. Weeks later, the test results arrived. Olivia skimmed the details, but one line stopped her cold. The test indicated that Jake, the father she'd always known, might not be her biological father. She read it once, twice, and her heart pounded louder each time. That evening, with a mix of fear and hope, she confronted her mother, Madison, clutching those results with trembling hands. "Mom, this test says that Dad might not be my father," she whispered, barely able to believe the words herself. The silence that followed was thick. Madison's face shifted, and Olivia could see the regret written all over it. Finally, her mother admitted the truth, a truth she had hoped would stay buried forever. She confessed to a fleeting relationship, a time long ago before Olivia was born. But Jake, her husband, had chosen to raise Olivia as his own, despite knowing the truth. Olivia felt a strange mixture of gratitude and betrayal. Jake was still her father, wasn't he? He was the man who had been there for her, but now, could she look at him the same way? Determined to know the full story, Olivia dug deeper, her mind set on one question: who was her biological father? After days of searching, she found a name: Aaron Caldwell. Torn between fear and curiosity, she reached out, explaining who she was and why she had contacted him. Aaron's response was warm and understanding, and he agreed to meet her. The day they finally sat down face to face was surreal. She looked at him, seeing a hint of herself in his features, his eyes, his smile. They talked for hours, finding an unexpected connection. It was like meeting a missing piece of herself she hadn't known was missing. But Olivia's connection with Aaron didn't take away the love she had for Jake. Jake was the man who'd taught her life's biggest lessons, who'd stood by her for as long as she could remember. And yet, this new relationship with Aaron gave her a sense of completeness, a sense of closure she hadn't realized she needed. Back home, Jake and Madison were grappling with the consequences of the truth coming to light. Jake, the father who had been there for Olivia every step of the way, felt the weight of Madison's decision to keep the secret. "Why did you hide this from me for so long?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper, pained. Madison's eyes brimmed with tears. "I thought I was protecting us all, Jake. I didn't want to destroy what we had, but I see now, I was wrong." With time, Olivia came to forgive her mother, understanding the complex, difficult decisions that had been made. Jake, ever steadfast, didn't let this revelation change his love for Olivia. Blood or not, she was his daughter, and he was determined to prove it. Olivia began to find peace in her story. She realized that family was more than DNA. It was the love, the laughter, the moments that defined them. Jake, Madison, and even Aaron had shaped her life in unique ways, and together, they redefined what family meant. In the end, Olivia's journey brought her closer to the people she loved, in ways she'd never imagined. Through pain, forgiveness, and healing, she built a stronger bond with Jake, and even found room for Aaron in her heart. Because family, as Olivia learned, is not just about where we come from, it's about who is there to stand by us when we need them most.